Everyone, Ammo here, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. We have a bit of a problem. We gotta go fight the Sodden crew. It's one of the new bosses. Get a very rare tambourine, some money, but it's a level 1 boss, so level 1 quest. We only have 2 level 2s I would even consider going on. So we need 2 more new characters in order to fill in the holes, in order to even depart on that quest. That's the Nomad Shop, that's the wrong place. You go to the Stagecoach, so we need to bring in 2 level 0s and see how they do. Let's bring in, okay, who do we want to go with our Jester and our Man-at-Arms? We have a Vestal and a Houndmaster, Cultist, and an Arbalist. Those are the ones, okay. So I'm thinking a Vestal, a Cultist, Houndmaster, or Arbalist. Maybe not the, maybe the Cultist. Maybe the Arbalist, maybe the Cultist. The Vestal will heal. We should take the Vestal. Have that support.
Sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
And we know the Houndmasters are stupid good. Arbalist is great too, but Houndmaster. Okay, Houndmaster's too good. We'll take Houndmaster.
A lawman and his faithful beast. A bond forged by battle.
Alright.
Bloodshed.
They don't have real names yet, because they're going to be level 0s going to go fight the boss, so they might not make it. So we're going to name this person Dog Guy. They'll get real names after this quest if they survive. And then you get to be, actually, you know what? You could be that's not how you spell tourniquet, is it? Tourniquet. Mrs. T. You could be Mrs. T. Couldn't remember how to spell tourniquet. I was like, is that how you spell tourniquet? I don't think I was. No, that was totally not how you spell tourniquet. But there, that gets to be the team that goes with us. So we're not gonna give any upgrades, not gonna give any trinkets, because they might not make it. So if they make it, it's like in ancient times. Now in ancient times, it's like not even that ancient, but when newborn, you know, you'd wait a few days till you name the newborn, because infant mortality is pretty high. The baby doesn't make it. You don't want to be too attached, so you just either you don't name it or you name it like Tertius, or just like a number. And if it does make it, then you're not too attached. Versus you get a name, you get a little more attached. They have to survive and earn their name. It's a harsh world they live in here. In fact, what skills do you even have? You actually have fine skills. Yeah. You have fine skills. On the stun, but that's fine. What about you? Illumination we haven't had for a long time, but you have the stun, the heal, the self-heal. You don't have the party heal. That's fine. And then we have our Jester. And you prefer to be in the 3rd slot, but you have to be in the back slot. What do you not do in the back slot? The Illumination, that's fine. And the characters actually do have stuff. That's alright. And what do you have? That is also okay. You guys have the appropriate level of equipment. Yes, you do. You guys do, because you're level 0s. And I think we grab our provisions and go. Get plenty of food, especially because we don't have the strongest team members with us here. So we might need to be healing them. In fact, we can grab a couple of bandages, just in case. And shovel, and we embark.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
Ah, so the caretaker, the owner.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Okay, that's messed up. So he had a delivery system for some of his questionable deliveries. Who has the trap disarm ability 50-50? I think it was the Jester's gonna be the one doing it. 40 and 10. Alright, it's definitely Jester time. Oh, nope. What do you have that's making you do that? Soothing to the mind. Good, reduce some of your start. Why do you guys even start with stress? Oh my gosh. You guys, ooh, not very good, are you? Manic and compulsive. Okay, that's why. So that's not gonna be great. Well, you know, if they don't make it, we didn't give them real names, so that's fine. We'll give them subscriber names later on if they survive. Good dodge. It's a good start to earning your keep and surviving. Alright, a couple of fish people and some cultists. We have a long way to go to even get to. Oh wait, dang it! Brought the Jester, and all the Jester does is bleed. We don't need bleeding. Should I take advantage of... We should just start bleeding. I'm not really worried about the buff right now. Just start doing some damage. Stun the fish guy? Stun the fish guy. He dodged. That's a shame. You just have the crude equipment. Do AoE. Stack more bleeding? Alright, good. Surprised they all got bleeding. You can retribution. That's going to be your main job, is to protect these people. You know, hit the fish. I don't like the fish. They're kind of scary. You have to counterattack. Oh, they're going to ignore you anyway and attack the dog. Good job dodging, dog guy. Excellent. That's what we want our counterattack to be doing. Spear fisting. Spear fishing. Ah, it's kind of a big man. This is gonna taking lots of damage here. She doesn't have Mrs. D here isn't particularly tough, being a level 0 Vestal. That's right, yeah. Hit our characters actually, take it our higher level characters. Especially Mr. Tank here. Don't crit him though, that's a that's not good. Alright, slice off the actually just kill him. Prevent them from having any more maneuvers, any more turns. You won't die. If we harry though, you'll probably die. Oh, they just both dodge, okay. Cool stuff. Don't finish him. Okay, now he'll die to bleeding. Crit the fish. Or not crit the fish, stun the fish. Resisted the stun. Guys. Okay, good. Did you are full health. Will that kill him? Okay, no. Try to delay the turn so she can actually heal. Put out some healing. Not much healing, but every little bit's gonna help. Take it all.
Unforgiving.
Grab chest. Contents are ours. Some more money. Yeah, and obviously skip that room. That room's not gonna have anything for us. You sure open the torch, that's fine. We'll just burn it.
The light, the promise of safety.
Yay, bleed. You know what? This how much more do you have? 2 rounds? That's 2 more damage. We can take 2 damage. Don't stun the no the puppy. Nah, he's stunned. They should have little stun animations. Like when they're stunned they have a different idle animation. I think that'd be kinda cool. You resist that move. Ah, crumb. So they had a stun, now move. Both of which are pretty rough. Alright, stun him. That's the wrong maneuver, that's the self-heal. Which is fine, she actually doesn't need healing. It's not great though, I would rather stun him so he doesn't do that. Which we're lucky and he missed regardless. Bleed. We're actually getting lucky with these bleeds. You can still do everything you need from back here because you are like awesome and overpowered. Much bleed, he's taking 3 damage, so you just need it for 2. Okay, now he will die. You in the front, all you can do is AoE bleed, so not very. What like I feel like I don't know if your accuracy is low. It shouldn't be low. It's like base. I feel like you're missing a lot though. That's fine. Push them back. Get like our they get our order reset for us. Thanks. You can just stab somebody. 6 to 10. 70's gonna die anyway. For that guy. All right.
Destroy them all.
It's a pretty strong jerk stab in the front. So we don't mind him being in the front. That is pretty messed up. Eel's so weak. You just have the Vestal. I mean, they're level 0. It's not like a surprise that they're weak. Oh, crit for 2 for a ton of stress. Okay, cool. It's gonna bleed to death anyway. How much we have more rounds? 2 more damage. Just start. We can't. Now we can't start. We can't keep taking that damage. In fact, heal yourself. Now it's a nice heal. You are going to bleed to death. So let's try to give the Vestal a chance to go. There we go. And heal. Man-at-arms. Alright, Sodden. Grab it all. Go back there. Everyone snack. Snack time. We're not even at the 3rd room yet. This is being concerning. It's just because you don't know what to expect with the drowned crew.
and purpose is made
But we don't
clear.
know if it's going to be a particularly tough fight or not. I mean, it's a boss, but it's also the first like stage of the boss. Figures have a hunger event right after having snacks. You should not be the one doing that. Oh, it's just a sack, and the sack's like never trapped. But still,
In Radiance,
shouldn't have the wrong
we
person
find
selected.
Victory.
Alright, no battles. And few battles. Good. Keep the non-battles coming. Enemy surprise them. Excellent as well. You are super fast, though. No, you're not. Speed. What's giving you -1 speed? The health stone. Do you really need a health stone? Why did I give you a health stone? I feel like it's because our jesters always die, so I'm like, in order to get you to not die, we should try giving you a health stone. See how that works. It's probably what I thought. Stun order, how much? 3 and 3, 7 health, 4 to 8. Okay, so you have a better chance of hitting this one. But that one doesn't have that much. It's not that scary. It has low stun resist, but if you just hit it and heal yourself and kill him, that's fine. Alright, you even crit healed yourself. You can take that one, or you can harry, possibly. That stacks some more bleeding? Nah. It's close though. You finish him off. Alright, what are you gonna do? 1 damage? We can handle 1 damage. 1 damage for 2 turns, you have 3 left. We get a chance to get some healing, squeeze some more healing in. I don't think we will. Yeah, just kill it. Oh, is that 2 health? Oh no, that's 1 health for bleeding. What does that even mean? Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Oh, this Houndmaster, compulsive Houndmaster. Who wants this guy? Compulsive Houndmaster. Oh, I'm glad I picked up our Houndmaster. They're very strong.
A blazing star is born.
Alright, we're like halfway through. We're up camp before the boss fight, of course. Surprised Houndmaster didn't try to go for that torch as well. A lot of hunger events. Still pretty solid on health. Stress could be worse. We actually get a scout, so we can avoid some traps. Be prepared for battle. We have a battle here after this treasure, which is an eerie quarrel. Oh, it's abrasive and unnerving. That is very abrasive. It's been super abrasive. That's a lot of stress we just took. I'm not sure what camping skills these guys have. The new guys didn't really check that. Go for a stun on the fish. Very low stun resistance. Just try killing. Resist the bleed though. Focus you down. What are you gonna do about it? And then for some reason the Jester went last this time. It only hit the middle. It's kind of unfortunate. Should have focused on the middle one then. Oh well. Retribution, kill him. Ah, yeah, good job. And then you attack him again. Oh, yep, again on Retribution. Get killed. Ah, such a good ability. Now it's just Fishy, who's going to bleed to death. Oh, there he goes. So maybe we could sneak in a heal first.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow.
I guess that's one
killer.
benefit of the damage over time I didn't really consider before, is that it gives you a chance to use in-combat abilities when the combat's like over. So if you have an enemy about to die to damage over time, you can still sneak into those heals and stuff and not worry about missing out on damage or anything, because your opponent's going to die regardless. Really don't like the amount of stress on the Jester right now. Really don't like that all these fish people are faster than we are. Ah, good crit. What is the bleed chance on that thing? Because these guys have, I guess it's only 50% bleed resistance, but you're hitting pretty much all those bleeds. 3 damage per round. We can do a Hound's Harry as well. No, don't hit him. Hit the guy with... Okay, you can just dodge. Good job. Do a Harry. Just get everyone bleeding. Alright, more bleeding stacks. You have 4 damage. You're going to bleed to death. You're not going to bleed death. You're definitely not going to bleed to death. With your stun resist ult, just 10%. These guys are very vulnerable to stuns. Fortunately, our Houndmaster not coming stun. We didn't spend any money on them because they're level 0s. They have to earn it. Just like they earn their names. You gotta keep the bleeding on. I didn't check the bleed chance. 119, 119% base. Okay, so you're gonna bleed out 3 and 1. So finish this guy off.
Impressive.
Thank you. Did that guy already go? That guy already uses the round? That might have been a mistake. I messed up sequencing there. Oh, poor dog guy. Heal. He's went. He has 4 health. You can finish him off, so he should heal. You'll have master. And dodged. Figures. Alright, unless it goes first, which I did. Took a little bit extra damage there. Because we missed the attack.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Dizzying fall. Could reduce your stress or it could give you a big, sharp increase in stress. Let's just leave the core behind. Oh! Drown Thrall. The maggot. It's a snail. It's clearly a snail. Not a maggot. I guess in this world, that's just what they call. That's just what they call it. We need to focus you down. You've got some scary buffs on. Yeah, just hit that guy. Focus this guy down. You resisted. That's what I was scared of. Ouch. So I was trying to kill him before he killed us. Honestly, bleed the maggot, that'd be nice too. Well, what's your 3 damage per turn? You have 2, so you're done. Heal up the poor Jester that just got destroyed. Such a good, the counterattack's so good. Dodge, and don't bleed to death now. You bled to death. Who are you gonna try to buff? Gonna buff the Thrall now. It's real. That is a pretty scary buff. Well, it's nice to have that mechanic. There are not a lot of. There haven't been that many other enemies that have scary teammate buffs like that. 4 damage per round. You have 5 health. Kinda need to kill you in particular. Let's smack him. You. 10% stun. 10% stun. 48. He's not bleeding, so you might kill him with that. Or you might stun him. You have a better chance of killing him. Don't get any healing off that, but he doesn't need to attack us either. He's about to die in his next turn, and he won't die? Quite? What's his speed? Speed is 10. I think that's higher than anything we have, so instead of healing yourself 1 point of health, just kill him. Grab everything.
Seize this momentum.
And keep going.
Push on to the task's end.
Oh, is that the sparkle of coin? There's booty. You did get that booty. Good job. Getting a little hesitant. So I can get a little beat up here. Might need to set up camp earlier than I want. Maybe we should have ate some food for coming in here. Okay, we just need 1 more. Okay, here, scouting. This is the big scout. There's no fight. Okay, good. So we can comfortably walk up here and set up camp and heal and everything. Good job, Sarming. I'll help you stress a little bit. Brackish Tide Pool. Do we have the holy water clean it? Item had no effect. Well, let's just not have anything terrible happen to us before we go fight the boss. Let's be a little more cautious than that. Alright, camping time, everyone. Beast. Oh, so much health, so much healing, stress reduction. Right, yeah, you do get 4 camping skills. We're just not. Do you even get 5? Do you get 5 camping skills? And we just have not been doing that? But possibly. That is very possible. And we've just not been selecting them all. Because when the game started, you only had 3. Like when I first started playing the game, and if that's been changed or updated, like I just didn't keep up with it, and in the habit of not doing that, in the habit of not preparing the right number of camping skills. That's why we've been off for so long on the number of camping skills everyone has, which isn't necessarily a great excuse. That's just how it is. Reduce stress of 25 would be nice. You do not have the sanctuary. How do you tell if a companion is religious or not, other than just kind of guessing? Never really known. It's like, is it a religious-based class, like a Vestal or Crusader? You would assume they're religious, but I'm not sure, you know. All companions reduce stress 15, wow. Heal 20%. All companion actually stress resist. Reduce stress by 30. You can't do it on yourself, though. He needs... Jester needs stress reduction. It's probably the dog. Good job, puppy. Good job, puppy. We have 9, so probably take some buffs. One companion, extra damage. Could put that on the... Put that on the Houndmaster for sure. He's probably going to be carrying us. Companions reduce stress. I don't think stress is going to be that huge. Companion extra action stress resistance. Alright, stress resistance. This might be a big fight, so... And then you give yourself... Eat up. Give yourself the buff? Yeah, give yourself a buff. It's not a huge buff. A little bit crit action damage, but every little bit will help. Now we really do not want to get ambushed. Okay, good. That was kind of a scary moment. Okay. Last room. Okay, that's just fine. Crates are not crates can't be trapped. So yeah, if he's gonna compulsively open all the crates, at least he's not gonna be tripping over traps. Alright, here we go. Ready for boss time. Get the light to 100. Have a snack. Have a snack. And here we go. What is this? What is this? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, that was an attack on some guy. It's a big, gross ship. High bleed resist, low blight resist, medium stun resist, low debuff resistance, and high movement resistance. It's an unholy. Very low speed, no dodge. A large amount of health, and a large amount of, what was I looking at? Something else. Just health? Might have been just health, I want to say. Mark target. On him, of course. We're setting up. We're getting our buffs out. Boarding clutch. I don't know what these things do, and I'm scared somebody's going to do something crazy. What's this stun? Moderate? It's a moderate stun resistance. Oh, go for it. Alright, good. Evo. That sounds like a move. It's a debuff. It's a huge immobilization debuff. Oh, interesting. That's like immobilization. This is all new. Immobilization have this chronic, this persistent animation going on. Oh, you can still do stuff, can't you? Is this supposed to be persistent animation? Defender, command extraction. Give everyone some more speed and dodge. Oh, it causes them stress. Okay, so that the chain holding on also causes them stress. He's gonna have extra stun resistance, duh, because he just resisted stun, so he has huge stun resistance. Silly. And he just gave himself a bunch of protection. What's his bleed resistance? Really high. Really unlikely to be coming off. Hit him for a little bit of damage, but only have a little bit less protection because of the target, the marked target. You need to be hitting this thing, dog guy. Like this is your show right now. Oh, is he regenerating? Don't regenerate. That's rude. That's kind of big damage. Okay, you're getting very stressed. We need to kill this guy. Urgh. Yeah, he's getting very unhappy about this. Mutiny, what's that? Oh, what's that do? Is that some new guy? That's stress? No, that's just him being locked in. You're healing. Oh my gosh, he's regenerating. That's a very annoying attack you have, Mr. Sodden crewman guy. You need to stop him from regenerating for sure. His bleed resistance is as low as it's going to get. Try to get him bleeding then. There we go. Drink with the dip. What do all these things do? Is that stress? That's a stress. It's very weak stress attacks. That's fine. He does not have his stun resistance right now, so definitely already stun him. He resisted it regardless. That's another stressful attack. That's fine. So I know everyone except for Mr. Wrapped in Anchor guy can handle plenty of stress right now. That summons the stressing this guy. Okay, so that's and I bet this guy only attacks the front. Evo only attacks the front. So he marks target, moves to the front, and this guy targets the front for the anchor attack. Yo, if you can keep stacking this bleeding on this bleed resistant enemy, I'm gonna be super happy about that. And you need to remark him. Lowers protection, although you're also the one really doing the damage. We have that thing again where we could have some potential for really great combos. Like this mark with the protection debuff would be really great if we combine that with a, you know, bounty hunter or arbalist, someone that actually takes advantage of the mark. We need to actually kill this thing before he does that stress. Yes, target him because he'll counterattack for a decent amount of damage. You need to be stunned. Can't be handling all the stress. That didn't resist. Now he's gonna be getting super stressed. Come on. If we break the... No, he's immobilized. I wonder what that means if we use the... Okay. If we do this, this is four. That's only 4-1, but he can do everything he needs to do in the back row. So you do 4-1, you get there. It's almost dead. It's healing now. Does it heal when this is going on? That might be part of it. Like this is what's healing him. Yeah, that's totally what's healing him. Having this situation we can't maintain. Bleeding, 1 damage per round, still not enough. You finish him off. Okay, good. So we've done 40 damage to him. We're actually alright. Stat-wise. Need to roll these stuns. What's that base stun? What's this base stun chance on that? Retribution doing good damage. I'm glad I gave him the buff. Alright, that's me in the front against the stressor guy. Dirk stab him? That's not gonna be enough damage. But we need to get damage on him. Otherwise it'll start healing, it's gonna be a big old mess. We need to reapply our buffs as well. Stun him? You stun him! Roll to stun. Ah, it's not working. The stuns, come on. We're resisting all our stuns. That's kind of starting to hurt. That spear's starting to hurt. Yeah, at least it doesn't do health damage right away. It does. It's a very stressful fight though. It's healing him. That's a big thing. That's giving him this buff and the healing. We can't be having that. Did you just heal or something? I thought we attacked you. Get out of here, you. No, you just did that, right? No, he had to have healed. 6. Just 2 more. It's healing him so much. Try and debuff and stress us out a lot. Okay, finally he's dead. Still more healing for him. Stab my poor Chester though. Who's now bleeding. Can you stun him? Didn't check the base stun chance again. It must be low. It's 100% base. It's a 50-50. And we've just rolled the wrong. Oh, and then we have this guy out who has 50% protection. Why does he have 50% protection? That is so painful. So we just keep hitting the pullers. High bleed resist. Thinking here. Starting not to work. 50% stun. One of these has to land. There we go. That's huge. Actually having him be stunned. Take advantage of this. Extra speed would really help. A little bit of dodge. Getting that reapplied. We have bandages for that. I'd like you to move back, but you can only... Oh, you can actually move for 3. So you can get all the way back there. And start doing your bleeding again. Surprisingly effective bleeding attacks. I feel like we're doing all of our damage just off the counterattacks. Dodge it. Yeah, extra dodge buff. No, you can summon another one. Okay, that just pulls him forward for the attack, which is actually really bad because he's the most vulnerable stress-wise right now. So we need to take out Mr. Puller. ASAP. You can only do the Dirk Stab 3 to 5. But you also really need to hit the boss. Go to crit with bleeding, excellent. Need to kill the puller. Or stun it, even. Doesn't get stun resisted regardless. This is a very long battle. But it's okay, we came in here not knowing what to expect, so it's not really a big surprise. He does not counterattack off that, and when he lands it, apparently he heals him to full. I'm thinking they might just be replacing the model. Like, this is an entirely different model from the one that initiated the attack. That's why he gets full health. Which would be kind of annoying, but I guess that's how it is. He gets the protection, and the buff's so out of control. He doesn't have the buff on, though. He doesn't have his extra damage, his extra whatever buff right now. Him getting stressed out is going to be a big problem. The tank. Thank you for the crit. Oh, that might have helped. Nice. Resolve, come on. Dang, that's bad. I was hoping for heroism. And it lets go when that happens, when it triggers. Interesting. But, I really don't like that he gets to flow. I think it might be a bug. It has to be a bug. It doesn't feel like it'd be something that's intentional. Stun. Stun him down so we do not have that issue happen again. Now pull him forward. Does that resummon the guy, or does it just keep him in, or there? Okay, he stays there. You can finish him off. Almost. Well, let's focus on the boss. He's almost dead. He doesn't have his protection buff on. Let's go ham. Try to take him out. 13 health left with 4 per round. And his little buddy here that heals him is stunned, so definitely go ham on the crew. Get him ham. And 1 damage per... Oh! Judgment. Bam!
Finally, a sailor's death for captain and crew.
Excellent. We got a cool whistle Houndmaster thing. Extra dodge and speed plus debuff resistant. Seems totally worth it. And another Houndmaster whistle. Extra scouting chance and trap disarm. You know what? Hound... Dog guy, I think you earned these. Take them. And we are definitely leaving after that. Return to the hamlet. That was a long fight. But they've earned some names that we can give them next time. Good job, team. Gene's like, oh man, I'm not feeling so good. We need to give him some treatment. They got level 3, so they're not gonna be able to go on another level 1. Stress resistance at low light, scavenger, whatever. Compulsive has replaced soft. Hey, replace soft. We don't like soft, so there's a little more health.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Oh, jeez, depressing. So just 2 more bosses of each type. We'll be done with the cove. We need to. Oh, so many level 5s. We need them level 6s. Get all our level 6 roster goals done. But Gene, in particular, needs some... Gene, is there anything you like to do or won't do? Don't really like you having the yips. Faded. Oh, Faded's really good. But we can't... there's so much money lock in stuff, though. Go... what does Gene... What would Gene like to do? He's an old... You know, go have a drink, old man. That's the wrong place. Don't drink there. Have a bit of a drink, although you might get too drunk and then there's a chance like the character loses money, which is really silly, but that's the way it is. Alright, so that's going to do this episode. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, enjoy the video, subscribe for more. Follow my Twitch. I'll see you next time.